The guild system debuts its way into KurtzPel, ArcheAge gets ready to be Unchained later this month, Dauntless will also be making its official launch soon, and Hi-Rez Studio has a really weird way of showing that all of its games are crossplay, even on PS4. What's good, everyone? James Blonde here with your weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of September 13th, 2019. And it's Friday the 13th, and first up in the news, Caravan Stories launched this past week. If you don't know already, Caravan Stories is an anime-inspired MMORPG that's now live on PlayStation 4 in North America. It is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. Already played by more than 2 million people in Japan, it offers a beautiful world and endless adventure. Players will engage in real-time combat and build a party suited to the world's dangers. NPCs' weaknesses can be complemented by the strength of the right tamed monster, and every role must work together to seal victory. There are nearly 300 unique heroes and beasts to recruit and tame, so no two players' experience will be quite the same. Party management will be key, but every journey must have a well-equipped caravan. These will serve as the player's progression hub, and in these caravan, players can customize their looks, unlock crafting, create resource generators, and so much more. It will support English text and Japanese audio, and is free to play, of course. It's up to new adventurers coming to this world to help free the inhabitants of Lyar from the mysterious Enigma, a dark portal through which the evil of the old god pours into the land. Players will form bonds with heroes and monsters and build a party to do battle with evil. Up next, Closers had a new character release this past week with Seth, the girl with two souls. She is no ordinary closer. Seth is the result of a girl named Anna being imbued with the primal power of the monster known as Sept. She is the final member of the Wild Tutor team and a mighty claw-wielding melee fighter. There will also be special login events for players to earn awesome rewards during Seth's arrival. Head over to mmos.com for all the details. Likewise, KurtzPel's latest update, which hit this past week, comes with several exciting new features. In this update, the Synthesis system makes its debut as a new crafting system. Players can use Hildad's Cube to synthesize new items and extract materials from existing items. These resources can be acquired through PvE missions as well as PvP. Hildad's Cube will also let players craft invisible accessories, so players can create the look they desire without sacrificing stats to do so. The first phase of the guild system has been implemented. Guilds have been requested by players since day one and are now ready to be created. Create a guild with up to 50 members and begin accruing guild ability points today. In addition, a new 6-player PvE mission makes its debut, Blazing Blades of Calamity. Players must work together as a team to pass 4 phases to successfully defeat the Blazing Blade of Calamity. On top of all of that, a new DLC of gear is available too, the Battlesuit Outfit set. Learn more and check out the patch notes at the site post at mmos.com. Continuing with the theme here, Elsword Online has revealed the 5th and final portion of the Demon Realm of Rigomor this past week. Titan's Grotto has officially been released, and it thrusts the Elsword party into the colossal threshold of the resplendent chamber known as Titan's Grotto. Level 99 players with the required combat power above 450,000 can enter the dungeon during specific times and can use the Titan's Grotto key for an additional entry. Throughout the month, players can receive item support to help on their journey to Rigomor by logging in for 20 accumulative minutes and partaking in daily quests. This weekend, the 14th and the 15th, you can receive 3 items to help you prepare for the fight against Rigomor's big boss. You might not want to miss that. You're probably going to need it. As mentioned in past recaps, Star Trek Online's latest update, Awakening, hit PC this past week with a console release planned for October. Players will warp into the year 2410 and team up with Lieutenant Commander Paul Stamets, voiced by Anthony Rapp from Star Trek Discovery, to stop Klingons from destroying the mycelial network. A new series of patrols will await, where players repair rifts in the fabric of space. A new task force operation and mycelial event also await to earn a new T6 starship. A new ship bundle also drops in the Zen store in the next few weeks, which will include the debut of the USS Somerville, a special collaboration with the Star Trek comics by IDW Publishing. A full list of features in this update can be found in the link in the description below. ArcheAge Unchained is coming soon, with its planned release on the 30th of September, and the developers took a series of live streams this past week to discuss the game in further detail. In their first live stream, Mervyn Lee Kwai, the executive producer in the game, goes over the main changes, such as the Arc Pass. The new item Diligence coins can be earned through daily contracts from the free Arc Pass. They can be exchanged for consumables, boosts, and more. Mervin also discussed perhaps the most contentious change, the marketplace. In summary, every item that is sold for credits will be purely cosmetic. Items that could provide an advantage, such as boosts, can only be acquired through gameplay. In their second stream, the community team explained more details about the Unchained version, including the restriction of 3 accounts per player. Towards the end of the stream, the CMs elaborate on the latest ArcheAge update, Shadows Revealed, which will be released together with ArcheAge Unchained on the 30th for both versions, free-to-play and Unchained. The next stream will be today, in fact, September 13th at 7 p.m. Central European Summertime, and Mervin will explain the differences between the free-to-play version of ArcheAge and ArcheAge Unchained. In other news, the latest update for War Thunder 1.91, Night Vision, has arrived. This update brings with it night vision devices and thermal sights, in addition to Chinese tanks and aircraft. New vehicles include the MiG-21, F-4C Phantom II, the EC-665 Tiger HAD, and the Sidom-25 Mistra. Next up, in the most interesting way possible, Hi-Rez Studios announced this past week that PlayStation 4 crossplay compatibility will be implemented in Smite, Paladins, and Realm Royale's next major updates. This makes Paladins the first and only online hero shooter to appear on 5 major platforms, with crossplay between them all. It's honestly crazy that they got Sony to play nice in order to make this happen, so bravo Hi-Rez. Smite will launch on PS4 crossplay next week with the Underworld Odyssey update, and Realm Royale will see this crossplay in early October. And on that note, MMOs fans looking for something new to play with cross-platform in mind should click over to our website, MMOs.com, where Jason has just published a new article outlining some of our favorite free-to-play games with crossplay enabled. While you're there, check out the full review of Black Desert Online for the PlayStation 4. Both of these articles have been linked in the description below. Moving on, Phoenix Labs, creators of the behemoth-slaying Dauntless, revealed this week that the title will be leaving early access soon. Version 1.0 will hit Xbox One, PS4, and PC on September 26, 2019. A major seasonal expansion will also drop the same day called Aether Unbound. Slayers can look forward to a new weapon, a new behemoth, a new hunt pass, and much more. Aether Strikers are the new weapon, and they could not have come at a better time. A new dire behemoth, Tempestborn Stormclaw, arrives this season and is ready to fight. Aether Unbound also offers a different way to hunt and earn experience using the new bounty system. Of course, there will be a new hunt pass packed with in-game rewards. Aether Unbound is just the start of a new phase of the Dauntless journey. And finally, for a last bit of news, DC Universe Online's latest storyline released earlier this week, which is the first of 2 parts, Metal Part 1. This is the first part of a series based on DC Dark Knight's Metal series, which is really cool if you've ever seen it. In Metal Part 1, Batman breached the barrier between our world and the Dark Multiverse and has since disappeared. Players will storm the Dark Knights, which are twisted versions of Batman bent on revenge. Episode 36 Metal Part 2 will be available in December of 2019. This update is available on Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The update will feature level-agnostic content for players level 15 or higher for a limited time. The storyline will include single and multiplayer adventures set in iconic but twisted locales as our universe descends, and the episode will feature 2 new rewards, including gear suits inspired by Donna Troy and the Merciless. Pretty cool new content if you ask me. No need to remind you guys, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Borderlands 3 is finally releasing today. I've got my Super Deluxe Edition pre-ordered and the game already installed, so I'm prepared for limited sleep and a crap ton of awesomeness. Let us know in the comments below which Vault Hunter you are playing first. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with Flak first off. Should be great. Anyway, guys, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. For more information on the news topics, check the links in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon to get notifications, and of course, share this video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.